Well, if it isn't time to do 30 minutes of abs and core exercises in a Pilates fashion. Hey there, I'm Preston. Welcome. Today, all you'll need is a mat, like always, and maybe some water. Let's get into it with a warm-up. There I am on the screen. Here we go with some cat and cow. We'll start on all fours. Inhale, drop the stomach, arch the back, look up for the cow. Exhale, push the mat away, round the back for the cat. We'll do 2 more of each. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up. Exhale, round the back for the cat, but make your way back to your heels from the cat to a child's pose. We'll do 1 more. Cow. Look up. Drop the stomach. Exhale. Round the back. Cat to child's pose. Let's come up to all fours. Walk your hands forward. Drop your pelvis to the mat. Exhale. Look side to side. Look up. Look down. Drop your pelvis even further. Then lower yourself halfway. Then push back up into all fours. Nice work. Lift the left arm up to the sky from all fours. Then thread that left arm underneath the right, resting the left shoulder on the mat. Walk the right hand forward. Rest the left temple on the mat. Upper back stretch. Alrighty then. Walk the right hand back to center. Push up back to all fours. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Lift the right arm up to the sky. Thread it underneath the left armpit. Rest the right shoulder on the mat. Walk the left hand forward. And take a few deep breaths here. Last one. And then come back to center, all fours. We start out each ab session with a plank and end each ab session with a plank. So let's start. Our first plank will be for 2 minutes and 51 seconds, almost up to 3 minutes. So from all fours, step your right foot back, your left foot back, straight arm plank or forearm plank or plank on your knees. I'll go through all of the different variations. I'm starting in a straight arm plank, so I have my wrists underneath my shoulders, slight shoulder blade retraction, squeezing my butt, engaging my abs, creating that straight line from my shoulders to my butt, or a slight diagonal line. You don't want your hips above your shoulders. Congratulations if you're still with me. The average person only watches for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And if you're still with me, that means you're above average. All right, let's continue with the plank. Squeezing everything, pushing the mat away, engaging even your hamstrings and your calves, maybe switching to a forearm plank. Whatever you do, keep your shoulders under your wrists. Your elbows under your shoulders if you're doing the forearm plank. Keeping that straight line from your butt to your shoulders. Make sure your butt is in line with your shoulders at all times or slightly lower. You can always drop to your knees if you need to. But as soon as you're ready, get back up to that plank. Maybe rock side to side. Move around a little bit. Whatever you do, keep your hips low. to ensure proper ab engagement. Less than a minute on this plank. Remember, we end our routine with another plank for 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Keep your focus, keep on breathing, keep those abs engaged. Great job, by the way. Less than 30 seconds to go. Really fight for it. Last 10 seconds. At the end of this, we'll take a child's pose and take a quick rest. When you hear the buzzer, the beep, get ready. 2, 1. Nice work. Sit back to a child's pose. Woo! Shift your weight back to your heels. Press the mat away with your hands. Suck your navel to your spine. One more deep breath here, and then on your exhale, come back up to center. Let's flip on over, do some abs and core exercises off of our wrist for right now, because we were just on them for 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Let's do some wide-legged sit-ups with a feet drag. So the way we set this up is we position our feet on the corners of our mat so my legs are wider than my hips. I sit up nice and tall, and then I slowly roll it down. And then I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Keep that sitting position. Drag your knees into your chest, and then back out to that V shape. Roll on down. We'll do 3 more. So sit up nice and tall. Drag those feet into your knees without using your hands. As far as you can go, then back out to the V. Slowly roll it down. 2 more. Sit up nice and tall. Drag your feet in as far as they can go, keeping that nice tall posture, then back out. Roll on down. Then last one, sitting up nice and tall, dragging those feet in, then pushing back out. And then we will roll it down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice work. Let's bring our knees into our chest. Take a quick breather here. All right. Nice work. Let's bring our legs to our tabletop, hands next to our side. Legs in a diamond shape, so your heels are pressing together. You're creating a diamond between your legs. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. And we'll start with our Pilates 100s in this diamond shape. Lower back's on the mat. Begin to pump your arms vigorously up and down at your sides. So in, breathe in for 5. Exhale, exhale for 5. Keep those heels pressed together, so if I try to pry apart your feet, it wouldn't work. Then let's straighten our legs, turn our feet out so our heels are still pressed together, and we'll keep those pumps going. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, last round, exhale. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest, head down, rock yourself from side to side, turn your head left and right. Friendly reminder, you can send me a message on any streaming platform and it should appear on my screen. And I can interact with you. How cool is that? All right. Let's bring our legs back to tabletop. Curl our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. We'll do some crisscross movements. So from legs tabletop, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Interlock the fingers behind your head. First, extend your right leg out to 45 degrees and really stretch nice and long with that leg. Left leg still in tabletop. Take your right armpit and try and touch your left knee with your right armpit. And hold that for 2, 1. Back to center. Switch sides. Left leg 45 degrees. Left armpit tries to touch the right knee. Right leg still in tabletop. 2, 1. Back to center. We'll pick up the pace and switch and switch. Switch armpit to knee. Switch armpit to knee. Switch. 2 more. Last one. Your head falls to the mat. Knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Keeping your lower back on the mat. Nice work. All right. From here, let's do some side planks since we're about halfway through the routine or so. We'll space the planks out so we don't do them all at the same time. We'll do a couple of side planks. Let's roll on over to our right side. Right forearm supports our weight. You can stack the legs on top of one another or stagger them, whatever works for you. Let's lift our hips up to the sky. So hips up to the sky, left arm up to the sky. Pulse your hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold this last one up towards the sky as high as you can. Circle the wrist. Lift the left leg for 3, 2, and 1. Place the left leg down. Lower your hips to the mat. We'll switch on over to the other side. So side plank on the left this time. Left forearm supporting all the weight. Legs stacked atop one another or staggered, whatever works for you. Lift those hips up to the sky. Let's pulse our hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up towards the sky, a little bit higher. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift that right leg up for 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes down. Hips down to the mat. Nice work. Let's take a quick round of cat and cow because it feels good. Nice. From all fours, we will do some bird dog motions with some enhancements, we'll call it. So from the all fours position, extend your right leg back hip height. Suck your navel to your spine to try and take out any arch of your lower back. Extend the left arm out long next to your ears. Then suck your navel to your spine even more, really squeezing your abs, engaging your abs. Then take your left elbow to your right knee. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. We'll extend arm and leg out again. So right leg out, left arm out. Engage those abs. Bring it in. Touch the elbow to the knee. 3, 2, 1. Back out. We'll do one more round on this side. Right leg extending, engaging the abs. Left arm reaching forward. Then left knee touching right knee touching left elbow. And then place everything back down on the ground. Take a second to adjust back to all fours. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So left leg out, hip height, Engage your abs, navel to the spine. Right arm reaches forward, looking down at the mat. Engage the abs even more. And then drive that right elbow to left knee. Feel free to round your back here. And then back out. Right arm straight, left leg back. Engage those abs again. Hold that. And then drive in. Knee to elbow. And then back out. And then last time, right elbow, left knee, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Let's flip on over, do some more fun things. Alrighty then. Flip on over, roll on down. We'll do some leg lifts and lowers. Place your palms down next to your side. Bring your legs to tabletop. Glue your legs together. Lift both legs up to the sky so your ankles, shins, knees, inner thighs all glued together. Then we'll draw figure eights with our legs. So if you turn the number 8 on its side, what motion would you need to do to draw that with your legs? So we're drawing figure eights with our legs, using your lower abs to control your legs, keeping your legs as straight as possible. Lower back stays on the mat, hands pressed down into the mat to provide support. All right, bring your legs back to center, lift them all the way up as high as you can to the sky, and then we'll lower the legs just 1 inch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 inch is very small. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Great job. Keep your legs up. This ain't easy. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Try and get that right armpit again to the left knee without dropping any energy. Transition over to the other side, left armpit to right knee. We're practicing sustained use of our core without resting. This will help with those long planks. 1 more each side. Try to get that armpit to the knee. Inhale on the way over, exhale on the way up. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders to the mat. Bring your knees into tabletop. Grab the tops of your knees and maybe stir your legs around in one direction. And then change that direction, stir your legs around in the other direction. Nice work. Let's sit up and try and saw off our feet, shall we? All right. So like we had our legs earlier for that sit up with the feet drag, we'll position our feet in a V, our legs in a V, so each foot is on the corner of our mat. Sit up nice and tall. Arms out to a T. Twist over to your right. So left hand tries to saw off the right foot as close to the ankle as you can. 3 saws back to center. Sit up nice and tall again. Rotate over to the other side. Right hand tries to saw off the left foot 3 times. Back to center. If you feel tight, you can bend your knees a little bit, turn, saw. The object here is to try and bend at your waist, not at your upper back. You want to bend at your waist. So in order to do that, maybe bending your knees will help. We'll do one more each side. Twist, saw, 3, back to center, arms out to a T. Last one, twist, saw, and T. All right. Great job. Let's roll on down once again. Bring our knees in, take a quick break here. Rock side to side, turn your head left and right. All right. We'll do some pelvic lifts here, and then we'll add on. First we'll do pelvic lift with both feet on the mat. So have your feet less wide than your shoulders, and your feet are underneath your knees, so they're kind of close to your butt. Palms down on the mat, lower back, mid back, and upper back on the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, peel the pelvis up vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching your pelvis as high as you can. We'll hold that for 3, 2, and 1. And then on the next exhale, lower each vertebrae down, touching each vertebrae to the mat until your hips touch the mat. We'll add on here, we'll do one-legged pelvic lift. Let's extend the right leg up to the sky, point the toe, inhale, and then exhale, peel the pelvis up once again, keeping that right leg lifted. Hold that up for 3, 2, 1. Lower the pelvis down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and place the right foot back on the mat. Let's do the same thing with the left leg. Left leg straightens, points, and reaches up to the sky. Take a nice big inhale, then on the exhale, lift your pelvis up vertebrae by vertebrae, holding it at the top for 3, 2, 1. Lower back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower that left foot. Nice work. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock your knees from side to side. Turn your head side to side as well. We'll do 3 Pilates roll-ups as slow as we can. So feet on the mat, further away from your butt, arms up to the sky. On your exhale, peel yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae, rounding up to sitting. Grab your knees behind your knees, give yourself a nice hug. Drop the shoulders, exhale, slowly roll it back down. 2 more, inhale. Peel yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Use as little momentum as you can, maybe no momentum at all. Give yourself a nice hug. Shoulders down and back, rolling back down. Nice and slow. Arms up to the sky. 1 more. Peeling up. Give yourself a hug. And let's flip on over to all fours, preparing for our last plank of the day. Let me grab some water, or tea in this case. All right, time for that 2-minute and 52-second plank. I'm a little late to the party. So plank, check. Wrists under your elbows. Elbows under your shoulders. Your shoulders may be slightly retracted. If you have kyphosis, which is rounding of the upper back, squeezing those shoulder blades together will help reduce that for now. Engage your abs. Really squeeze them. Imagine someone is about to kick you in the stomach, so you're ready for it. Squeezing those abs. Squeeze your butt. as if someone's about to kick your butt and you're ready for it. Remember, you can go down to a forearm plank. Just bring your butt with you. Keep that straight line from your shoulders to your butt at all times. Maybe you tap your hips left and right to the mat for some extra added oblique ab work. Maybe you drop to your knees. Take a child's pose if you need to take a quick break. Whatever works for you. Halfway through. I'm digging the forearm planks lately. I just feel like I'm engaging all of my muscles in a more unified fashion. Let me check out the straight arm plank here. Straight arm plank. Straight arm plank feels pretty good too, but I like the forearm plank a little bit more. But I do switch it up because doing one type of plank for 2 minutes, 52 seconds sure can take a toll on the old mind. All right. Less than 30 seconds left. You can do anything for 30 seconds. When we hear that countdown timer, we'll sit back into a child's pose. The countdown timer will go off in about 10 seconds. I'm shaking. Don't forget to breathe. Nice work. Cool down time. Sit back into a child's pose. Push your butt back to your feet. Walk your hands over to one side of the mat. Child's pose plus side body stretch. Walk your hands back to center. On the next exhale, walk your hands over to the other side of the mat. Great job today. Those planks are super long. Most people can't hold the plank for 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Hopefully, you made it most of the way through, if not all the way through. Let's come back to all fours. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. Exhale, push the mat away, round the back. For the cat, we'll do 2 more of each. This time, when we do the cat, we'll round our back, push ourselves back to a quick child's pose, and come back to all fours. Arch the back, look up, round the back, push back to a child's pose. Come back up to all fours, walk your hands forward, drop your pelvis to the mat, high cobra. Maybe look left and right, side to side. Exhale, let your pelvis fall even more forwards. Nice work. Back to all fours. Let's lift our hips up into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out one at a time. We'll do 3, 2, and last one. Drop your knees down. Swing around into a seated cross-legged position. Arms up to the sky. Let one arm fall to the side. Walk it out as you bend over, keeping the opposite hip on the mat. Back up to center. Other arm falls to the mat. Bend over to the other side, making sure to keep your hips on the ground. Back up to center. 1. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And you did it. 30 minutes of abs and core exercises, Pilates style. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the video, please subscribe. Over half of you, or 48%, 46% are not subscribed. I would love to see everyone subscribed. It helps.